Smooth out of Macon, Georgia. Come on, DJ, y'all make some noise for DJ Smooth. My next panelist, he needs no introduction. He's probably one of the greatest, one of the top big show niggas in the city, in the country. My boy DJ Holiday. Y'all make some noise for DJ Holiday. This other guy that's about to bring out here, his name is Terry Skywalker. If you don't know who he is, he ran one of the biggest weekend extravaganzas, the Bonfire. I don't know if you're out of town, you don't know about it. Make sure you check in with him. It's a major event that we do out here in the city. It's called Bonfire Atlanta. Y'all make some noise with my boy Terry Skywalker. This next guy, I worked with him for about, I want to say what, 10 years at the club. He's known, very known producer, promoter around the city. Do a lot of clubs. I own a club right now called Tiger up in Marietta. Y'all make some noise with my boy Smurf World. Okay, and this other guy, this Maurice White, where he at? This other guy, he's my business partner. Most of y'all know him. I love him to death, man. This one I got DJ Funky. Y'all make some noise for DJ Funky. We're gonna bring this lady out. If you've been on Instagram, you probably know her and her twins. She showed her twins off. My girl PBrown, y'all give it up for PBrown Live, right? As always. So, I'm gonna let y'all get started. You're the moderator, so I'm gonna let y'all go in. We're gonna talk about what goes on in the club between the DJs and the promoters and what we can do to build better relationships between the DJs and the promoters.
DJ Smooth, as far as the DJ promoter relationship. What is the ultimate DJ promoter relationship and vice versa? What is the worst in your world?
I mean, what I do in South Georgia, what we consider the country, if it is a promoter and an owner, I try to have a meeting with both parties, kind of get an understanding on what it is that we're trying to accomplish, what we're trying to do, and actually let them know what I bring to the table. So from a DJ perspective, I have a following. So it's revenue from bringing the legs in. I know how to move the alcohol. I know how to increase the hookah sales. I have a term that I do now. It's just like if it's more than 3 people at a hookah, you got to get another one. So I have a way of manipulating the game and increasing the volume of sales, just whether it be food, hookah, drinks, and all of the above. So I think whether you're a DJ or if you're just someone trying to be a promoter, build a relationship.
So it's cold as hell outside, so we ain't here. Y'all glad to be live today. By the way, I'm PBrown Live, man. Shout out to the Coalition DJs. Y'all give them a big round of applause for their anniversary. Yes.
Project is coming soon. I'm also a promoter, man. I didn't work with all these guys as promoters, as a promoter and DJ, man. Still doing that as well. But I'm here for y'all today, man.
Y'all give it up for DJ Funky in the building.
Funky got them Cat Williams numbers on the
Funky had your
mixtape.
models too, man.
Yeah,
Like,
got them Cat Williams
I
numbers
don't
on
know
the
if it's the
mixtape.
weather or some shit, but y'all nigga, man, I don't like this. It's greatness up here today.
We all need a shot. Okay. Now we're gonna go to the promoters, man. We're gonna go to the promoters. We got Terry.
PBrown got me so much pussy in the hood.
Oh, hell no.
She put me on the cover of her fucking newspaper called Street Talk Newspaper. And I had just dropped like EA Sports Center with Gucci, and that's when Bricks and all that shit blew up. And she put me on the cover of that motherfucker, and I was nervous at first because I didn't know how people were gonna be receptive of it. But when she put it out, and that shit was everywhere, because she go to all the hood spots, all the, the JJ's, fit, all that shit. Nigga,
I want to elaborate on what y'all said, because everybody, was there at that moment when Future came out with Rex. But the content, did anybody film any of that shit? I did. So, what I want to say to all y'all in the building, man, y'all should film every moment, because everybody ain't gonna believe. You know what I'm saying? The shit I done did, shit Holiday done did behind closed doors with artists, I'm sure he got content too. I know you do. If you don't, you crazy. The shit with Gucci and all. I got shit with Gucci at Shawty Red House that never came. I got shit with
Snoop Dogg to fucking, you name it. I'm building my content so when I do my documentary, it'll build up with the timeline. So document everything you're doing. That's all I want to make sure y'all understand what I mean by that and how valuable that is. Did y'all ever?
Yeah, we did. Go to the website, nigga. Yeah, we just want people to hear it. Just go to LA. Good.
Okay, so I got to end this, but can I?
I just want, did everybody get their questions kind of answered? Did you get the information you wanted to get? I know Buddy and them was asking.
My mixtape is free, bro. Go to my mixtape.
Go ahead, big dog. Is that loud? I want to make sure everybody got something.
Go ahead.
So I'm an artist, Cam Dukes. I'm out of St. Louis. I live here now, but from St. Louis. So for an artist, right? I know for the DJs who go to New Music Monday, how you build a relationship with a promoter?
The promoter?
Yeah, I know.
Come to his shit.
Smurf, how does
But-
Go to his shit.
And just once a year.
Huh?
Just once a year. I'm saying, how throughout the year, how we build a relationship with a promoter?
Go in there and spend some money.
Nah, you just like what you're doing now. You know what I mean? When you find out, you look at a flyer and say powered by whoever or whatever like that, reach out to them and say, hey, I'm an artist. I think, goddamn, you know, you put me on a flyer, I can bring 10 people out, I'm gonna buy a bottle, and then you build a relationship, and then I start moving you all through the city, and then you'll meet a lot of DJs and all that type of stuff and build a relationship. Yeah.
That's a gym right there. You get what he said?
System. So yeah, you know, whatever I can offer, I find out what an artist or whatever they need or what are they lacking on first. Are you lacking on promotion? Well, let's do an event. Let me call Smurf World. I got Andre 3000 about to pull up. True story. Hey, you need to be around these artists. I mean, you need to be around these big name artists to get your music heard. You know what I'm saying? Where it probably wouldn't get heard any other day. You know what I'm saying? So come tonight. We got whoever in the building. I'm gonna put you on stage. You never know who gonna goddamn, you know, fuck with your music after that. Same with Holiday when he first started. Did y'all know he was an artist? Did anybody know that in the room? Artist / DJ.
Bricks. I didn't rap on it though. I produced a lot of records. Yeah. That's the video I shot at your shit. Yeah. But no, what he was saying was like, fuck you. In the streets, then you ain't that.
Yeah.
No, but see, that's what I'm saying. We gonna see them.
I got a question.
But my thing is, it was either move or it was like you said. Wherever the big city, where all the shit going on around you, you need to be in that motherfucker networking and building relationships with that person. So then you take it back to your hub and you be that dude. That's just how I operate.
Go meet DJ some more. You want to get around this city? You want to go to every venue in this city? Go meet some more. I don't care where. I could be riding ass shit and she walking with her shit in the street. Go to a
Sir, I got a question for you. Do you have a venue? Do you have a platform for new artists in your city? Like, do you do showcases and all that kind of stuff for artists?
Give them the mic.
Okay. Do you deal with the local DJs that's on the radio?
I'm still producing. Shout out to DJ Who. I own the smoke shop in Fort Valley.
Yo, what up, what up?
Promoters down in Fort Valley with Smooth as far as my smoke shop. Legalized weed. Shout out to Funky OG. The Funky OG stage is tonight. If you would like to perform, get at me. I also got merch on deck. I got some Coalition merch. I got the Funky OG merch, man. Fuck with me, man. See y'all tonight. Stage starts at 9 o'clock. Stankonia, be at the stage. Also, the next event we have is Monday night, Coalition DJs 16-year anniversary. Shout out to my partner, Big X. I love you, nigga. We've been doing this shit since 2008. Look where the fuck we at now, nigga. Look where the fuck we at now. I just want to say that, man. Shout out to DJ 3 Midwest. My cousin KT, you know what I'm saying? Coalition Tennessee. We're in 17 markets across the country, man.
All questions are going to be in the media room.
Okay, we got questions, go to the media room, but we got a 10-minute break.
We
We've also got slip cue. So let's just say you're extra creative and you want to scratch, right? Well, if you start scratching, this shit's over here and the drums are over here, your song's gonna be off. But if you hit slip, it stays in the same spot. I mean, it's all baked in. This shit is hard. Like, and this is mid-level, nice plastic X. Is it heavy? Do you think it's heavy? You know, you heard it from X right here. This joint, I'm gonna say 15 pounds. Yeah, so $1,000. This is kind of our new joint. You've got key lift. I mean, there's so much going on in here, and it all depends on, you know, people ask me like, yo, what should I get? And I'm like, I need to know more about how you DJ. Like, if you're gonna use certain things or not use certain things, that's how I would steer you into a product. All right, so moving on. Ooh, yeah. Okay. I think that's good. Just focus that bitch up. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, almost. Yeah. Oh, maybe. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, DJ X. We working it out. So.
Uphill. That's cool, but if you double it, you'll have $5 million plus in 30 days. So that tells you that I don't care how hard it gets, keep pushing, and only keep pushing because you love it. If you pushed it because you want the result, quit. If you and anybody's in here right now because they like, I have to have a result, you should quit right now. This is not this is a day by day by day game. And every day you get a little further and a little further and a little further. You got the patience and the wherewithal to do it. And I always tell people, give God a chance to enter the room. Some of y'all be like putting 6 months worth of money to the side, and you spend it 6 months, and like something gotta happen in the next 6 months. When I started my podcast, everybody that worked for me, thank God I'm in a good situation. Everybody that worked for me, I paid everybody that worked for me full time for the year. I said, we're gonna shoot this pod, but we don't have to make $1 for the whole year. None of y'all gotta worry about how y'all gonna pay y'all bills. Now, what you think happens? Now we're focused on the quality of the pod. Nobody's focused on making money, everybody's focused on making it dope. And then the money came. My pod is making me, I make 6 figures a year from it, and I still know what I'm doing. And I think I'm about to get it to the point where I think I can make $1 million this year for my pod, knowing what I know now. And that's now I'm on that second half of that doubling the penny. Now I get the money. Imagine if I needed the money the first 3 months, I would have quit. I would have quit.
Because when you bootstrapping it, I mean, that's a part of it. You know, you have to also be cognizant of like, what is your budget? Like, how much money do I have to spend over this amount of time? Because also with, you know, the social media for artists posting content, or whether your podcast, there's a combination of like the standard social media content that don't cost anything, and then also content that you have to produce.
Okay, and I'm gonna just put in my 2 cents right quick, and I'm gonna start taking questions. To piggyback off of what Spitty said earlier when he said he had Dolph and Bankroll come through in 2014 for interviews, that's what I call a catalog, okay? When you've been doing it for 2 years and nobody's paying attention, what you're really doing is building up your catalog. So when your stuff hits and you really want to go fast and amplify what you're going on and compound it like what Ray talking about, you got the last 2 years that nobody's seen that you start dropping the second you get something that hit, and that's when you really catch fire as well. With that being said, who got questions in this thing?
I mean, I think if you listen to some of the bigger podcasts, they always say, like, they made it part of the script. It's like us, love us, follow us, subscribe here, you know, give them ratings so that we pop up higher in the algorithm. I think, you know, one thing that I rarely see smaller podcasts or just people who have brands that are smaller that are growing, we don't ask. We don't take the time to tell people, this is what I need you to subscribe. This is where you go to subscribe. Here's the button. It's blue. Point here, like draw an arrow to it, like bring attention to it. People actually will do it. They will support you if you ask them to do it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, just promote it, bro. Like, you know, like the way my relationship with the algorithm is, I train it, and it pushes me. But I train it. You gotta train the algorithm how you want to do it. You can't drop it every 11 days, or 9 days, or 3 days, or 4. It has to be very consistent. I'm looking for BHighTv. Like, you gotta be consistent.
With the, Ray Daniels, Progress Report, BHighTv, 85 South, these shows, Southern Base, Big Facts. Are we in the top in the South? And like Andre said, the South got something to say within this podcast space. You know, what took so long, and do you think we're at the top of this space? Is my question.
Atlanta's the love. I was just talking about when we were upstairs. I was just saying that, you know, looking at what New York was, you know, to the culture. You know, 5, maybe even 10 years ago, Atlanta is at where all of the media platforms are here, you know, and everything's here. So I think it's just like the natural, like, order of operations of things, like the music and content, everything, like all came down this way. So now it's natural for all of these execs and creatives and people who actually put some of like our favorite labels and music and things like that we follow together. Now they're speaking and telling these stories.
Imagine how expensive it is to shoot a podcast.
That they got a voice, then it's time to start a podcast. A lot of folks didn't know that they had a voice until they went on different shows and started podcasts. A jewel I'm gonna drop before everybody leaves. If you're trying to figure out how to get some money, time and attention is the currency, man. People spend time, they pay attention. When we talking about YouTube, you're trying to figure out how the hell to get it growing. People will say, I love BHighTv show. I watch your show every day. But do you love BHighTv show to watch it for a whole hour every day? No, you don't have that much time to spend. Okay, but you do got 5 minutes to spend every day. You get about 100,000 people to spend 5 minutes with you every day, you're gonna be in the money. You gotta get them to pay attention. How do you get people to pay attention? It's your captions. Now I could say, BHighTv talks to Nick, Ray, Spitty, and Lala, and ain't nobody gonna click on it. But if I say BHighTv talks to this game right here about how to get this money out here in these streets, somebody's gonna click on it because they wanna know how to get this money out here in these streets. It is a science to it all. But if you take that jewel that I just dropped on you right there, time and attention as the currency, figure out what people want to spend time doing, and figure out how to make them pay attention to it. And I'm gonna sit down right there for you.
All right. So that concludes this session. Y'all give him a big round of applause.
I want to do something. I need you up there though, and any of the coolest DJs that are here. Matter of fact, if you're a coolest DJ, please stand up real quick. Today, ironically, I don't even know if you planned it this way, but you may know where I'm going with this. 10 years ago today, I got a call from that man at 5 o'clock in the morning saying that my brother, DJ Nando, had been murdered, you know, in his driveway. You woke me up that day. Today, January 14th, 10 years ago. You woke me up that morning. I was in my apartment, and you hit me and told me the news. So I want to do not only a moment of silence for DJ Nando, but I also want to do a toast to the coalition DJs, because the reason a lot of y'all are coalition DJs in particular is because once Nando passed, we were at a point where we were like, what are we gonna do? We really were stuck for a while. And remember, it was 4 DJs. The coalition DJs started with me, Big X, X-Rated, Funky, and Nando. That was it. So this whole conference, everything that we're doing started with 4 DJs and me. And we grew and we added Smooth, we added Filthy Rich, Black Bill Gates, Boo. But I know we were not.
Crazy.
I feel you. Okay, look. Hey, man, checking in, man. Right now, I'm at the DJ Power Summit, man, 2024, and I'm right here with a living A-Town legend, man. He be with all the other legends, but he got to know you on the way too, my G. Hey, man, BHi, man, what's happening, dog?
Yeah, feeling good, feeling great. What's happening? I mean, you know, I've been following you for a few weeks, and you've been out here getting busy in the streets, so.
I'm just trying to, trying to just follow my dream and, you know what I'm saying, make it make sense at the same time. You feel me?
Ain't nothing wrong with that though, man. I mean, that's what it's all about. If you're not following your passion, you ain't doing that.
Come on, nigga. Come on.
The passion is what's gonna get you where the hell you're trying to go to. You understand that? But from what I've been seeing, you well on your way, my dog.
Thank you, bro.
Thank you.
It's been a long time coming, man. I'm a Georgia native. I grew up like in Warner Robins, Georgia.
Okay,
you feel me? So like the whole Atlanta movement, I was witnessing it all throughout my school, years and stuff.
Yeah.
You feel me? And so by the time Soulja Boy came along, I was riding that same wave. We were making stuff on Fruit Loops and all that whole, you know what I'm saying? So that's my generation, and I'm just keeping some of the traditional DJing aspects and stuff going. You feel me?
I'm with you on that, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's what the culture needs. Because at the end of the day, we need people like DJ who to stand up for the culture. This shit moving. Every generation plays its role. It's all like a link in the chain, man. I mean, you're that next link, and we only as strong as our weakest link. So you got to be the one that really pull. You got to help keep us going, and then you got to pull up the post after you, man.
All right, I will do, bro. Appreciate that, bro.
No problem.
So BHi, bro, you've been going ham in these streets, one of the top podcasts in the city, and really on the internet right now, bro, because you got access to some of the legends, you feel me? Man, how do it feel just like putting in the work over the years and seeing the elevation and you feel me, where you at now from where you started?
Well, it's so crazy, Moose, because I mean, I've been doing this thing for 15 years. Ain't nobody even really know what the hell a podcast was when I got started with this thing, and to see where it's coming out. I mean, it's exciting for me. It's rewarding. I done seen a lot of folks careers get launched off of my page. I done seen folks get revived off of the page. I done seen folks really just blossom and find themselves at the same time on the show. So I mean, it's just a beautiful thing to be able to give back to the community and engage.
Shout out to your co-host. Co-host name? What you call him?
You talking about OG Gang? Oh, Big Galaxy. You talking about Big Galaxy. OG Gangsta, we gonna get on Mafia. What up, yo? My other podcast partner, Turn from the Hot Boys. DJ Toomp, another podcast partner. Jody Breeze, another podcast partner. I mean, Joe, another podcast partner, man. I mean, all of my podcast partners. I got major love for them because they're going at the same time.
All right. DJ Decepticon checking in. What up?
What's up?
Hey man, we gonna enjoy the Power Summit, man. I'm gonna let you get in there and shop some of them other platforms out, man. I really appreciate you rocking with me, BHi.
I'm your boy, BHi Radio Show, BHiTv, all social media. Get down with the movement. I'll let y'all in a minute, man.
Yeah, Coalition DJs, what's happening?
Coalition, what's happening?
Man, speaking of, bro, just shout out to Coalition DJ one time.
Well, the Coalition DJs, I mean, they're the backbone of the city, man. They really put it down for the time for years. A lot of the music that we have right now, and you wouldn't have the movement that we have in the age without the Coalition, man. So I mean, I'm just glad to see them still here, still going strong, still moving the culture forward, and I'm proud to be a part of the movement that they got going on today with the Power Summit.
That's lit, man. That's lit, man. We gonna keep making history, man. BHi, DJ Who? BHi.
If I get everyone to take this seat, we can get started, please. If I get everyone to take this seat, we can get started, please.
Alright, DJ Toomp, teaming up TOOMP. Oh shit, we got a great panel here, man. My man, everybody call him DJ Smurf, but we call him Colin Carr. Still Mike, DJ Smurf to me. Southside. Here we go. My man, Mr. Digging in the Crates himself, down in D. What's up? What up? Yeah, right. Yeah!
Bro!
The world famous DJ JC, one of the best battle and straight DJs. When it comes to battles, if y'all ever trying to find a secret weapon, you can send them on anybody that comes to the aid, calling themselves a real DJ, JC. That's right. And my man Cutter, what's happening? Pleasure to meet you, brother. Yeah, man. I'm gonna tell you that right there. That's it.
Mic check, mic check.
Mic is on.
Check. There we go.
So,
What's happening?
So y'all work with me. This is my first time moderating, so I ain't got no problem speaking to crowds and whatnot. It's my first time as a moderator, so I'm really
you got it
with the MP with the Techniques 1200 all the way to the SP 1200. So we all got something coming around this business. So as I start off, everybody, was y'all reintroduce yourself, or we just gonna get into it?
Let's just get into it. I think everybody knows. Do we need to introduce ourselves? Yeah. Okay.
Let them know.
I started out as DJ Smurf, a part of one of the first mixtape crews, the JT, King of the J, from the east side of Decatur, but I'm from the south side, College Ball. So I started out as DJ Smurf, but transitioned into Mr. College Park as a producer and record executive. I produced, founded the Yin Yang Twins. I signed Soulja Boy, produced for Jeezy. I did the Wobble, Bubba, Miss New Booty, Jamie Foxx, Pitbull, to name a few. And I have the label College Park Music. And I'm venturing into Southern Soul now, so we'll talk about that a little bit.
So let's just, right quick before we leave you, could you please explain to them why you went from the name DJ Smurf to College Park? Because people need to understand that too.
It was two things. Number one, I was transitioning from my DJ Smurf into record person DJ Smurf. And my first act was the Yin Yang Twins. And so my whole career consisted of a certain sound of music, which was the freaking booty shake and that booty shake, Miami bass type sound. So when I produced Whistle While You Twerk for the Yin Yang Twins, I didn't want people to see my name on that project and assume what it was before they even heard it. Because back then, you would get a record, you could buy something without even hearing it back then. Like as a DJ, I used to go to the record store and pick out records based off what label it was on. Anything that was on Luke Skywalker records, I bought it before I even listened to it.
Same thing with Def Jam. Whatever it is.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you, the word was out that you couldn't use that name after a while because of
the Smurfs.
The
The people who
I didn't know how true that was.
The Smurf trademark, they came right. It's funny because the timing of it, they sent me a cease and desist right when I produced Whistle While You Twerk.
Okay.
When I was transitioning, so I was gonna change my name anyway. Okay. So that's what made me change my name. But I didn't go straight to Mr. College Ball. I went to Beat Nass, which was short-lived because it was like an inside joke. Okay. So I couldn't market that shit. So when I produced the Whisper song for Yin Yang Twins, that's when I came with the Mr. College Ball.
Okay, go. I figured, there's a lot of people, I definitely had heard that, and I was just, people learn that, how serious that people, as far as, your name, title, whatnot. Diamond.
I'm Diamond D, representing Thinking in the Crazy from out of New York. Definitely started with DJ. That's what I wanted to do when I was young, just cut up breaks and shit like that. And then I was in a group called Ultimate Force. We signed to MCA, early 90s. After that, I went on to produce Fat Joe, Raw Finesse, House of Pain, Busta Rhymes, just a bunch of people. But it all started from me being the DJ. And that was my first love.
And you can't leave out, this man can rap his ass off too, y'all. So we rap too, y'all. This is Diamond D. For the ones who may not know everything, he raps also. He might do graffiti and break dance. He's under the umbrella of hip hop. I tried them all, so I figured you were close. JC.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? So, originally from Detroit, but Decatur. Yeah. Exactly. Originally from Detroit, but currently and for permanently Decatur. I've lived all over the city, but Decatur is really where my DJ journey began. You've definitely heard me on your radios. Since '91. I was 88.5, 89.3, 91.1, but most popularly known for being on V103 back in from 96 to 2001 when I left to tour the world with Ludacris. I did that for 11 years, so you know, if you ever seen Luda performing somewhere between the years of 2000 and 2011, chances are you saw me on the turntables behind him, whether it was on your TV or in a video or something.
Okay. From my old school ATM is now, y'all, he might have forgot. He's part of the J team also.
Well, you know,
I know about LBJ, old school.
I was definitely going to mention that.
Yes.
You know, me and Smurf, you know, this is where I first learned of DJ Smurf, you know, back in 1990. There you go. You know, because I lived at that time.
I used to be blinded by the talent. You know what I'm saying? I used to be blinded by talented people. So if something about you intrigued me, I'll tune in on that, and I kind of would be naive to all the other shit you got going on, which is a mistake. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So I could be I'm such a visionary. I see what the end product is, so I'm pressing that, ignoring all the signs. So it's kind of wastes your time and money. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you a story. So I signed these artists, right? I had these 2 artists. There was a group. I took a couple artists. I took them to South by Southwest. Drag this along because they kind of just want to be lit and turned up and be free. You know what I'm saying? So, but we came to work. You know what I'm saying? And this is my dime. You know what I'm saying? So it's a true story. Oh yeah. So what's
And you gotta remember, South by Southwest is where the baby was running around and
listen, no. Let me finish.
Okay,
So yeah. So we, you know, they have a problem with carrying this, right? I'm like, man, what the fuck? You know, you done invested in this. You done paid for niggas to get here. You trying to, upgrade their career. So we walking down the street, right? We just mobbing down the street. I see these niggas over here in my peripheral, right? With like signs and shit. I see a nigga over here in a diaper and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? And it's just my peripheral. It was so crazy. I didn't even tune in. Got this nigga got on a diaper. You know what I'm saying? So the point of my story is I didn't give him a chance when I seen the baby in that diaper. I laughed at that, like, what the fuck? Yeah, I laughed too. Yeah, then he blew up, right? So then it dawned on me, it's like, you need artists like that's gonna do anything. There you go. It's gonna do anything. That nigga put on a diaper, bro. These niggas didn't even wanna pull a speaker, bro. Like, why the fuck am I fucking with you? I need some motherfuckers that's gonna go out there and take control of their shit. That's what you want. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I know motherfuckers that's just gonna want to advance and they think they on and they just, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, man, fuck all that, man. Where the hard working artists at? Fuck that talent shit. Where the hard working artists at? You know what I'm saying? Because that work will outdo that talent. Talented niggas don't work hard. Them niggas just, God bless them and they wake up and they think they on. You know what I'm saying?
They too good to be a showcase.
Fuck
I should be going up behind.
Where the hard work is. Nigga, I know what the fuck I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Like you put a little drum stop it and going like that, just the drum and like what's going on here? There's so many A&Rs and regular execs call me on hits that I made like, yo, can you add something there because it stops, it does this and it does that. And it's like, nah, nigga. Like I'm really standing on this. I'm standing on, you gotta understand, because I might not get no work with this nigga I say no to no more. He might not give me no work no more because I said no to him. He don't want with the bag, he financing this whole shit. You gotta stand on what you believe in to change the game. I changed the game because I stood on what I stand on. And you gotta be like that. You know what I'm saying? You can't just be out here just doing music because Lil Baby, that's dope. Let me do that. Let me actually add little to my name. Like that shit corny, man. Shit corny.
trying to tell you what to put on the beat or how to do it, because some of these motherfuckers try to get co-production off this shit too. Just from giving you that idea. So, like you say, you got to stand on it, man.
A lot of them have egos too.
Yeah.
A lot of A&Rs have egos too. They might say, yo, I want you to do it like this. You're like, nah, yo, this is how it's going to be.
Everybody want to be important. It's like people gotta play their role, man. You gotta play. Like the only way teamwork works is everybody stay in their lane. There's too many niggas want to produce the beat, want to get their opinion on this. People want to write the song that don't write. It's going crazy. People manage it, don't manage shit. People just being who they ain't. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get back to the real, man. The real's on the stage right now. We all, everything up here real. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, checking in right here, man. This your dog DJ, who represent Coalition DJs, you know what I'm saying, 16th year anniversary. I'm right here with a living legend, man. Bang, Lil Dash.
What's up, brother? How you doing?
Man, coolin', man. Trying to get, you know what I'm saying, just trying to work, get up to y'all level, you know what
hustling, doing your thing, man. I remember when Little John was doing the same thing.
Words.
DJing, doing interviews, just everywhere, interviewing people, making beats. And he turned into Little John.
For real. So transforming from like a DJ. Were you ever a DJ?
Nah, I didn't go through that transition. You know, I'm definitely I had been like practicing DJing. But I definitely see the how you can translate from this to that, because like it's all about hearing things. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So when y'all blend, like if I'm around a DJ, I'm studying the blend and I'm listening to things that ain't really there. Kind of made it to be there. Like taking two records, blending them together on the same tempo, you hear a whole other beat. Might make me go home and create something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I'm actually a producer too, man. You feel me? And so like for the past year, the inspiration for my beats has been something that I did when I was DJing. Like a transition, I might not necessarily mix. I might take it out by looping a little something, you feel what I'm saying, and chopping it, and that might inspire like a little sample beat. Are you big into samples, bro?
Yeah, I love sampling. Oh, yeah? I love sampling, but it's just the type of sampling that I love. I don't like the obvious.
I heard that was you on the whistle though, on the new.
Yeah, I whistle that. They ain't no sample.
The new sing by 2 Chainz and Lil Wayne. Yeah, Pressure.
Yeah, I whistle. You can start. But yeah, I'm big on sampling. I'm big on anything that sounds good. I just don't obvious sample.
Let's go. No more interviews. I need everybody to the next side of the
room. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
already.
Let's go. Everybody
reloop it.
Hey, we got to.
For sure. Hey, Bangladesh, bro. I appreciate you checking in with me, man.
Yeah, now finish your shit, but I'm just saying everybody else, we got to go that way.
Thank you, bro.
Thank you.
We just spoke about that backstage. Shanti and I actually spent over a decade in New York. You know, New York has done a lot for the industry.
Brooklyn.
Yeah. And Deja. Atlanta too, Deja actually started, always started young, but impressive at 17, you entered the music business and you're still under 40, that's crazy, you got to keep doing that under 40 list. Insane. And have worked with some heavy hitters, which is incredible, and we'll get into that too. So, I want to start, when we spoke about the topic, I was, it's such a diverse topic because I don't think that femininity is something that is the same for anybody. I think the way that we express that is very different. And I went to a definition because I wanted to see how dictionary described feminine energy. I was actually impressed because I thought it was going to be way more feminine, but it wasn't. So it says feminine energy is the energy of creation, life, and love. It's also associated with compassion and peace. These are some qualities that many people associate with women in our society today and historically. And that's a March 7, 2023 definition of it, so that's really good. And I'll start briefly and say for me, I actually, my mom actually had 8 girls, she didn't have any boys. So feminine energy is very different for me because I think that's why I look when I see the word feminine, I'm like, what does that mean exactly? Because no woman really is the same, and it's like the definition is different for everybody.
So it was very easy for me to come into business and work with artists because they always looked at me not like, oh, I'm finna have sex with her, but like, oh, that's my homegirl, that's the homie right there. So that's kind of how, you know, the energy that I gave off to be able to, you know, pockets open, lips closed. Like that's that's where I got it from.
I'm getting the wrap up, but I wanna definitely go into the audience for questions. I do want to end with the, you know, you have about a gap of 20 years in the panel. And I think.
Hey, checking in, man. Right now, this your guy DJ. I'm right here with a legendary R&B singer, man, in the South, Miss Torica herself. How you doing, Torica?
I'm so sick of every night, but sound is on me. That's all y'all get. Everything else is
That's right.
DJ 447.
Yeah, we checking in, man. DJ Power Summit, you know what I'm saying? We in here getting all the knowledge, man.
Listen,
doing all the
I got
networking.
some free gems today. I don't know about you. I've also dropped some gems, and I asked a pertinent question because you're a DJ, so I want to ask you, how do you determine what you play that you have never heard before? Like, what's the best way for a new artist to approach you if they have a dope song but they need you to record or play a thing?
Well, for one, you gotta come with some type of motivation. You feel me? And that's if you just want to quickly play.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Come with a little tip with DJ. Shout out DJ some more. But look, and I produced that record, by the way. Tip with DJ. I made that video.
Oh, I was just on DJ Summer's show.
Yeah.
So that
some
song
of
is
your
dope.
hooks.
Yeah.
You need some of your hooks on one of my beats too. But anyway, so you can either motivate or you can really form a relationship. When you start a relationship, just checking in, seeing what record is the best. You feel me? That's the best way. Now speaking of new records, I saw that new video with Janet Jackson, Pleasure Principle. You know what I'm saying? Dancing with the chair and stuff. What's the name? What's the name of that record?
So yeah, Dance With Me, it's so funny that you said that because when I did the video, Pleasure Principle was a loose reference of inspiration for me. I love Janet Jackson. I loved everything about her in that era. But Dance With Me is really a song about, as a woman, like being empowered and stepping into my feminine energy. And ladies, sometimes you gotta tell a man what you want and what you want him to do. They can't read our mind. So you gotta tell them like,
Okay. Well, look. You don't see a celebrity, so she got to get to another interview. Tell them your information, where to find you on social media and all that.
Follow me on the gram at Torica's World. You can log onto my website at www.toricasworld.com. You can also follow me on TikTok at Torica's World _ And please tap in with DJ 478 because listen, this man, I can't even open my Instagram without seeing a post from him. He posts every 5 minutes.
I'm just trying to keep y'all updated on what's going on in the DJ world.
Yeah, he's tapped in for sure.
That's what's up, man.
Be on the lookout for what we about to do.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Let's do it.
Directors, music directors, and mix show DJs. And I will actually walk you hand to hand with that. So I use the internet radio along with terrestrial radio because I did break into terrestrial radio with the University of South Carolina as a program director first. And then I served 8 years in Buffalo on WUFO FM radio. I was also in Columbus, Georgia on Foxy 105 for 6 years. So my background is really deep, but we get into that a little bit later. Ray Daniels, Radio Connect.
Make some noise for your radio, internet radio time. All right, so I want to be real.
I don't know you. I never seen you do no promo. Never seen you get out here. You don't fuck with radio. You don't fuck with the DJs. But you think all you gotta do is put your shit up on Instagram or put it on Facebook ads. I'm telling you, you gotta put the work in. You gotta learn how to promote yourself. Every artist that's here, how many of y'all came in with QR codes today? If you're an artist in here, everybody in here, from an artist to the DJ to a business manager to a manager, new way to communicate and to get your point across to people, QR codes.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Scan the code.
We are in a world of data. Data means everything, information. If you can't connect with that person, how you gonna connect with them? You gonna get their name, their number, everything that you need to communicate and contact them. So what I'm telling you is, it's more than, you need everybody right now. You need the DJs, you need the media people, you need this, you need internet radio, you need all these things to become great. Before we used to could play you in the club. Yeah, we used to could just break you from this. But now, since everybody went to the internet, since they brought everybody to the internet so that y'all can bring y'all fans to them.